Alright, so basically what happened is that OBS crashed, but you only missed like 16 minutes where I just sort of ran through the start of the DLC. The first DLC, and I also explained the lore. As I said I was going to do, I imagine like, I think based on like where it ended for you, I'd like just promised to explain the lore, and then I proceeded to not do it for like 20 minutes, because I got distracted. So, basically, I apologize if I've already explained this. Basically, in the first game, you are a guy who doesn't matter really at all, but there is a world in which... Okay, so let me start at the start. Basically, before everything happened, there were dragons all over the place, and the world was full of ash. And then, from the bottom of the world in the big caves, there was a flame that appeared, and all of these fragments of flame, all sort of... let me just check that I am recording. Yes. Wait, yes, okay. All of these fragments of flame all went to, like, different people, different groups. But most importantly, they went to a man called Gwyn. Now, Gwyn, with his band of, like, people with parts of the flame, come up to the surface and use lightning to kill the dragons. And then Gwyn proceeds to... Wait, no, sorry, they're all given souls. They're not given flames yet. And then Gwyn creates the first flame, and creates fire, which gives the world life beyond the ash. So basically, the plot of the first game is that you are, quote-unquote, the chosen one, or not the chosen one, depending on whether you succeed in the game or not. And time is freaky in the world, and your job is to link the first flame, because Gwyn, he's getting old, he's getting stinky, he's getting gross, and the world is decaying with him. And people who are dying are coming back to life, because he's shit at his job. So what your job is to do is to go kill Gwyn and link the first flame. Now, this is the bad ending, because essentially you're just delaying the inevitable. That the way in which this world was constructed to begin with was bad, and it really just needs to be all redone. But all you're doing is just recreating the world as it already is, so that it can continue to be the way that it is. The good ending is that you don't link the first flame, and that you let darkness prevail in the world, which is why darkness is associated with humans, because you choose for humans to rule rather than all of these gods, all of these things that were there at the dawn of the new era. Essentially, the first game is about, like, fuck the status quo. And then the second game is completely irrelevant to that. It is in the future, it is in a completely, like, different area, it's in a different place, so we don't even need to talk about it. And then the third game is set really far off into the future, so people have kept linking the first flame over and over and over again, just prolonging this world being how it is. And if you remember how I said time is a bit strange, basically all of the worlds are entropying and, like, colliding together, which is why you get, like, these really old areas from the first game when the first flame was linked, coming back and being in close proximity with all of this new stuff, all of these new areas. And also why a very important area from the first game, you will see it later on, but not in this DLC. Although this DLC is an evolved version of one of the areas from the first game, which is inside of a painting. Anyway. So yes, essentially the status quo has gone on so long that it is destroying itself, and all colliding into one sort of centralized mass, which is obviously bad, and that is not good. So it is your job again to link the first flame and continue this status quo, but it makes it more obvious that that is the bad ending. And the other ending of this game is that you don't link the first flame and you just let the world end, without just delaying the inevitable. And that is the relevant information which you need.
You look to be unkindled. No belt.
Anyway, this guy has really cool armor,
if you've lost
which
your way,
I just said before the game crashed and before OBS crashed.
What's Sherry's?
Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna open his door and he's gonna be annoyed. This guy doesn't want me to... Oh, yeah, I didn't even explain the lore of the DLC. Well, I did, but it didn't record. So, basically, this is a painted world, and this painted world has been used as a safe haven for quote-unquote forlorn souls. So people who are just sad and depressed, they all come here to sit around and be sad and depressed, but at least they're sad and depressed and safe. And free from the misery of the real world. Which is very Dark Souls. And this lady is sort of the
painted world of Ariandel.
The ruler of it all.
I am Frida. I have long stood beside our blessed Father and the rest of the forlorn.
This lady's very cool.
Forlorn thou seemeth not, Ashen One. I know not the missteps which led thee to this painted world, but thy duty is all, and thy duty lieth elsewhere. Return from whence thou camest. I presume it visible to thee, the bonfire here in this room, a meek and faded thing, but 'twill guide thee nonetheless. Yes, ours is a chance and
yes. Oh, the worst named ring in the game. Anyway, this lady wants us to leave because she knows something is amiss. Because we're here, we're not a forlorn soul. Not at all. Look at this face. This face could never be a forlorn. So she knows something weird is going on that we're here. And that's because we were brought here by Slave Knight Gale, who is a man with actually no lore and no backstory at all. Which is very rare in the Dark Souls games. There's usually quite a bit of backstory to every single character, but Slave Knight Gale, he has nothing, because he doesn't matter. But he does, he's really important, but he's really important in the artistic sense, but you will see that later on. Anyway, so Slave Knight Gale brought us here, and he's like, you have to burn this world so that my lady, or his daughter, I don't remember, can paint a new world inside of this world. She wants to make a new painted world, which is a new safe haven. And the way that you do that is we're going to burn this world. Now, the people inside this are of two minds. Some people in here want to burn the world, and other people in here want it to be left alone. Now, the issue with it being left alone is that it is consumed by rot. And you've unfortunately just missed, but you will see some of the rot a bit later. And it is nasty, nasty, nasty. Anyway, we're gonna go down the big bridge, and we're gonna have some fun. And I'm probably gonna fall off the side, but it's okay. There's one boss down here who drops a really cool weapon when you win. But aside from that, a lot of this DLC is really... I don't want to say pointless, because it's fun. But like, in regards to like the build I'm doing, the run I'm doing, I don't need anything from here except resources. Oh please, please, please. I also don't really do enough damage, but it's okay. So yeah, there is not that much use in me being here. But I'm gonna do it anyway because it's fun and it lets me get to the second DLC more quickly, which is much better than the first one. Not that this one's bad, it's just like it's another area that's just like all spells and like stuff that I don't want. And loud noises, and this archer guy who sucks. Anyway, I'm just gonna run to the bonfire over here. But yes, this is a painted world. Now, there is a painted world in the first game, and it is the same one. But it has changed so much that it is barely recognizable. Except for a few small things, one of which is right around this corner. If I've gone the right way, yes I have. Yeah, it's right around this corner. So this is a tower from the first game, which the boss, Crossbreed Priscilla, is in, who is one of my favourite bosses. Just because she's very sweet. She's a very nice sort of boss. She just asks you to leave them alone. Same as in this DLC, this painted world. They really just don't want you to be involved. But we're gonna stick our nose where it doesn't belong and fuck up their shit because we're bad people. Alright, oh well. Can I be bothered to do this boss right now? Not particularly. It's optional, as is all of this DLC. And you know what, I might just go and do the main area, and then come back to this DLC. Actually, no, I imagine that you're interested, even though I'm not, because I've played it through before. I'll give this boss another go, see if I can summon for it. It's another one of those ones that I don't really care about as much as the others, and so it's just like, I don't really mind if I summon someone in. There might even be an NPC summon. Just by the bonfire, maybe. Oh well. I'm not seeming to find anyone. Might be too low level for most people. It's alright. Yeah, I'll just give it another go. The main thing is that you just want to kill the wolves, like, straight away. Which I didn't do, but oh well. But yeah, this guy drops, like, a really cool weapon that I like a lot. But it is just like an NPC, which really, like... This boss could have been a lot cooler if it wasn't just like a player character who isn't a player. But whatever. I do not do enough damage for this. But yeah, his weapon's sick. Oh no, maybe I do. But yeah, it's like insanely predictable. There is a phase 2, which can be quite nasty if you don't kill this guy soon enough. So I'm gonna try, but yeah, there is a giant wolf that gets summoned in. That was sick. Yeah, but the wolf sucks. This wolf is like an enemy earlier in the area as well, so it's not even like a cool new thing. It's just exactly the same as an enemy from earlier on. I don't think this boss is very good, but it's okay because this DLC has one of the best bosses in the game, which I will also summon for because I suck at it. Yeah, I'm gonna give that guy a rest. And go to Rope Bridge Cave and actually go and do the DLC. Because there is a very awesome sort of... It is one of like the best areas that they've done, I think. The main like areas of this DLC. It's just like sort of punctuated by some annoying things. Also, here is the rot, and here are these horrid fly beast men. Oh, there's a... Are you just going to be another twinkling personage? Oh, well, that vanished. Oh well. Oh wait, no. No, yes it did. Also, I think I'm... In the previous, like, recording, I'm pretty sure I had a microphone issue that I've now fixed. Where my voice is kind of coming through double. It didn't sound that bad. That stuff was fun. Yeah, a very small microphone issue, which I think I've fixed. But it shouldn't be too bad. I hope you're not angry with it. I doubt you will be. Yes. Down here is unpleasant. If you want to see some, like, horrid, sad-looking baby crow people, here you go. They make the worst noise ever. They're hardly even worth fighting. Speaking of hardly even worth fighting, here's one of the hardest enemies in the game. Hate is a strong word, but I would use it to describe my feelings towards this specific enemy. Yeah, I'm not doing enough damage. I might just come back there later. But yeah, like it's a big crow knight person with claws. It's awesome. But yeah, I'll go do the next area after Pontiff, which is oh, actually, I'll go back to sorry, I'm so confused about what to do. Yeah, I have something to give her, the Champion's Ashes, which I believe...
Gracious
Captain's
left
Ashes.
Iona.
I believe it lets me buy some cool stuff. Still can't get anything worthwhile. Oh well.
Ashen One.
Yeah, I'm trying to find some Titanite chunks. Might just go do a run to get some of those. Nom 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 nom. Titanite chunk, Dark Souls 3. Oh, the black fire bombs. Oh, I bet the audience at home was screaming at the screen about that one when I mentioned that in an offhanded comment earlier. Let's go get some Titanite chunks. Yeah, I can get 2. Cool. There we go. I forget if I need to strip naked for this, but I'm gonna. This is a skip. You're not meant to be. You're not supposed to be able to do that, but you can. Grab this item. Yeah. What you're meant to do is buy the key to this tower, for 20,000 souls. But you can access a small part of what that tower lets you access just by jumping off this tree. In the right way, which I'm not demonstrating, but I did already demonstrate. There we go. One of the things that you can access is, I mean, you'll see.
You, me, pickle pea. Me, pumperum.
Yes, Pickle Pea Pumperum. And this is a character that you can trade with, which is very, very cool. So if I leave one firebomb. They're very cute. Yeah, there's a crow trader character. Oh, you can only do it once. Oh well. That's enough to upgrade anyway. But yeah, this is like a secret area that you can get to at the start of the game, which can get you an incredibly important ring to the early game, which is the covetous Silver Serpent ring, which just gives you more souls when you kill enemies. I would quite like to, at some point, yeah, this guy's cool, try and pick up something, some better rings, because the rings I have at the minute kind of suck, but that's a job for not right now. I hope this is enough to upgrade my card.
It is good, wasn't he?
Yeah, it is. Hell yeah. A little bit more damage. Do you see how it's like kind of starting to not be as good anymore, even though it's nearly fully upgraded? Yeah. It might be approaching time to swap it out for something else. But in the meantime, it's time to do more stuff. Because if there's anything that I love, it's stuff. Walner's crown. So yes, I'm just back where I fought Pontiff Sullivan. Also, this arena, I didn't mention it at all. It's lovely. I really like how the floor sort of down here is really nice because this door's been shut, but like it's open out the back here, so like the frost has crept in, which is awesome. Really nice rug, bit shiny, but you know you can't win them all. It's like they have like a plastic wrap over it protecting it. I don't think you ever open that door, and I don't think you've ever opened that door. But yeah, it's a very beautiful cathedral. This game is full of very beautiful cathedrals. Yeah, I think the sort of European Christian influence of these games is very interesting, especially given that it's Japanese-made games. These crystalisms might give me Titanite chunks. Ah! Oh well. People love to PvP here. That's like the one fact about this spot that I can give you. It is really like perfect for it, because you can have people up here like watching, and then like two people down there fighting. It's very fun for fight clubs, which I mentioned earlier, but I'm not sure you heard about. Wait, no, you did. Yes, you did. Yeah. This area is gorgeous. And we're going to see two men that have an item that I mentioned a good bit earlier. One of these giants is alive. That's a fireball to my face. But yeah, these guys, they're just two NPCs, but they're from Drang, which is where I got that cool armor from, and you'll see that they're in it as well. And he's got the hammers. But the other guy's got the spears. I think you get the spears off this guy, and they're very cool. The moveset is nice. Ouch! The main difficulty is just like getting them alone. Yeah, there we go. This guy should be easy, provided he doesn't spear me to death right now. You'll probably parry him. There we go. And goodbye! Yeah, do you drop your spears? Yes, you do. He didn't really show off how cool they are, so I will do that now. Yeah, I've always really wanted to like properly use this weapon, because like that is cool, and then it's also a spear, which is fun. And then just the like weapon art for them is like a big charge. Yeah, they're really cool. Both of the Drang weapons are awesome. And there aren't many spears in the game that... Well, there are plenty of spears in the game, but there aren't any that are interesting at all. Yeah. So it's very nice to have some cool weapons. But the real cool weapons don't exist until like the DLC. Unfortunately. I didn't even complain about the chill bite ring. So there are a set of rings in this game. Yeah, it's you who wakes up. Yeah. He dies instantly. Yeah, the bite rings all protect against like different status effects. So you have one for blood loss. That's called the blood bite ring. For poison, the poison bite ring. Etc. etc. Fire bite ring, whatever. And then you have the very well named chill bite ring, which protects against frostbite. They could have just called it the frostbite ring. No. There is down here. Is it here? Yeah. Something that I don't want to do right now. If you remember the big like dog from the bridge, there are 2 of those down there, all for like 1 item and a covenant. The covenant is well worth doing because it basically you just invade like in this area, and that's the whole covenant. But it's really fun to invade in this area because people. Well, yeah, it's just really fun. It's nice and open. There are places to like jape people around. Oh, and also people just get knocked off all the time by the evil archers. I'm just gonna run through. So this area, you haven't played the first game, but if you've seen any of it, it should hopefully look extremely familiar. And that is because it is Anor Londo from the first game, which is a very famous area. Oh yeah, there's a secret there, by the way. It's a very famous area. Because it is like the best area in Dark Souls 1 with the best, coolest boss. So this corridor here is where a boss from the first game used to be. And it really makes you think that there's going to be another one, but thankfully there isn't. And the boss that you fight here in the first game is Dark Sun Gwendolyn. S-U-N. And Dark Sun Gwendolyn is the only like technically trans character in the Dark Souls series. Although there are others who are very much sort of in the realm of it. But Dark Sun Gwendolyn is the son of Gwyn, hence the name Gwendolyn, and was born a boy but raised a girl. And in the event, like when the first game happens, is sort of in a big confusing mix of both, but is still a god, so it is still relevant. And that is why you get the reversal ring, which is males can perform female actions and vice versa. All it does is it changes your walk animation from this to, oh yes, the hips weigh 10% more. It is a completely pointless ring, but it's a cool bit of like world building, I guess. But it's a very nice reference to that boss. I really like Gwendolyn as a character, and even if the like, oh yes, forced to be a girl thing is a bit overplayed in Japanese media to the point of frustration and exhaustion, I think that the character itself is still very interesting, and has a really cool design, which I encourage you to Google. Very much encourage you to Google because it's going to be relevant in a little bit. It's Dark Sun Gwendolyn, S-U-N, and then it is GwynDolin. Because I know that you would ask me how to spell it. So yes, this lift here is from the original Dark Souls, and it is really cool. And you'll see that we're in Anor Londo very briefly. With this incredibly beautiful architecture. Yeah, it's a very nice area. But in the first game, it's not all covered in frost. This is the work of Pontiff Sullivan, who is the guy we fought, who comes from the Painted World, that the DLC that I was in. He was like born there. And then, because the world is like entropying in on itself, he discovered this and he was like, oh cool, this is mine now. Because it was previously uninhabited. I'm so crashed at this game. Yeah, and I am doing plenty of damage to this area, which is a good feeling. But yes, it's all frosty because of him, and rotten bastard that he is. And it's frosty because he likes the frostiness, I think. This is a blacksmith from the first game. He's dead now, which is very sad. Because he's a very sweet giant, and you go and talk to him, and he can reinforce your stuff, and then when you leave he goes, I help anytime, and it's so lovely, and he's dead. Oh well. Oh yes, you see that over there? You know how I said that any place that you see, you eventually go there. Remember that information. I think you can just open this now. Not yet. Goodness grief, you do a lot of damage. Don't really like these red-eyed traps. Oh, go away. I'm gonna ignore him. Not worth my time. Don't know why I even bothered. Oh, sorry. Okay. You're dead now. I am unsure the way I'm meant to go. It's blocked by some contraption. Oh, I remember. 'Cause it's the same as in the first game. Yes. Yes? No. Totally not embarrassing myself right now. Which way am I to go? Can't open that. This is shameful. That's locked by some contraption. Can I go up here? I'm being stupid? Oh, yeah. You totally can. Okay. Sorry. It looked like broken, so I assumed I wasn't able to get up. Yeah, it is kind of a shame, like, how much they cut out of, like, what you actually do of this area in this game. Because I guess it's prefaced by Irithyll, and they wouldn't want it to be, like, too much of an homage, but I think they don't understand how badly people just want to replay the first game over and over and over again, but in different forms. I remember the first time I got to this area, it was like insane, because it's like, oh, it's this place. Also, there's another one of these, which I know that you will think is cool, even if you think it's horrifying, like I do. Jesus. Okay. That's just not. They, like, maybe drop useful items, but not really. I should go level up. I have a lot of souls. Yeah, let's go. Because the next boss is really cool and probably my favorite boss in the game. So I don't mind fighting it over again, over and over again.
Welcome home,
But
speak. Very well, then take.
I don't want to show up and be a fool.
Farewell, may the flame.
Let me just check that there's nothing good from the soul that I have in my pocket. I think it's just like the hammer and the fists. Oh, the spell and the... Ugh. Molten perseverance. Interesting. Let's use everything. You can really tell how many times I've had to do this based on, like, how quick I am at doing it.
Well, speak. Very well, then take.
I really wish they made it a bit, like, a little bit more streamlined to use all of your souls. Oh, it's sorry, it's vitality that increases your equip load. I forgot about the fact that vitality is a stat in this game. It's okay, barely matters. Yeah, it should be linked to endurance, I think. Because, like, surely the more stamina you have, the more you can lift. That makes sense, that's how the world works.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the
It is really gonna suck when I suddenly don't have as much health as I do have. But to be honest, if the raw weapon is still doing bits, like by the end of the game, I should be okay. I've already taken it very far, much further than I thought. Because this is one of like the last bosses before like the end of the game, which has some amazing bosses. So yeah, it'd be nice to just have a run where I've just used like literally the starting weapon that I got for the entire thing, even though it kind of sucks. Anyway, here's my favourite boss in the game, and you will notice that that is Aldrich on top of the big slimy mess. Not Aldrich. I mean Gwendolyn. Which is strange until you read that Aldrich is the devourer of gods. So Gwendolyn got devoured. And became this really sick boss. And in this main theme, it's like a remixed, well, a reorchestrated version of the Dark Sun Gwendolyn theme. And I'm dead. My damage is fine. I just need to be good at the game. Let me... I have so many bad rings. Dark damage absorption. I mean, that could be useful. These attacks as long as attack persist. That is a bad item. Yeah, there's really not that much that's useful. And do I even need Happel's Ring? Okay, I'm gonna go on a ring run. I'm gonna look at the wiki and see what ones I might want. Because the rings I have are really like bottlenecking me. Yeah, still not original Dark Souls. DS3 wiki. Rings. Where? There. Okay. Ring of Steel Protection. Oh, that's not till way later. Hmm. There really aren't many good rings in this game. Um, yeah, it is worth equipping that ring. I forgot it's actually decent. It's the Pontiff's left eye that sucks. But it says restores 30 HP after a certain amount of successive attacks. It's terrible. Damn. There really aren't as many good rings as I remembered. In Dark Souls 1, it's really obvious choice for basically everything. I could get Favor and Protection, which is very good. Oh, yeah, okay. That's the item that is at the bottom of the scary place that I was just talking about. So I'll go do that, and we can see what fun that is. But yeah, I'm concerned about my damage. I'm concerned about my health. The Ring of Favor and Protection is great, though. Increases HP by 3%, increases stamina by 5%, and equip load by 5%. It's just like really strong. There's an upgraded version in the second DLC, I believe, but I might be thinking of the wrong thing. Hello. Oh, there are two that wake up. Oh shit. I have just broken the USB cable that goes into my controller. That really sucks. Give me a moment, I'm gonna try to fix it. This shit's so easy to break. You would think they would make it less easy to do stuff like this. It might still work. Nope. Well, that fucking sucks. Oh wait, no, it might still work. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, it's on. Please? It is a little bit jank, but it might be okay. Oh, god damn it. It's so annoying because it's not USB-C. Oh? Yeah, this is not working, unfortunately. Unless I like keep it in an extremely specific position, which I'm not going to be able to do. That's Can I maybe cut that bit off? There's like a bit that is securing it in place, in the wrong way. Damn it. Well, I'm going to need to get a new one of these, because I bet nobody else in the house has one. It's because it's USB, like, B. I hate how easily these break. Yeah, no, that's fucked. Oh well. That's really annoying. Um, hmm. Who made them this easy to fuck up? Who thought, like, yeah, let's just make it so if you bend it slightly, it breaks. Oh, okay, okay. I might have it. Let's see how it goes, and I'm gonna really try not to knock it. If I can get these dogs done, I'll be happy. Nope, disconnected. Okay. I did the thing of, maybe if I bend it in the other direction, it'll start working again. So... we'll see. Because it would really suck to have to stop playing. And also I was planning on playing this with Braxton tonight, and I would have to cancel that because my controller. So, fingers crossed. Yeah, what you have to do is like just aggro one of these, and then hope it doesn't go. Youch. The hitbox on that is ridiculous. There we go. And now I have a bit more space to fight this one. Yeah, normally it's like basically impossible to do this unless you like deliberately lure the first one out. God damn it. Please. Don't kick. Oh my god. Okay. But the controller's working, so... I'll have to order one for tomorrow. That's so annoying. No, it's USB-Cs don't have the same issue, like, at all. Like, I've never broken a USB-C, but I've broken so many of these just through, like, normal use, which is so annoying. Maybe I'll be able to get, like, a pack of multiple for, like, £5, because nobody uses them anymore. Now my question is, does the first one stay dead? I don't think so. This is totally gonna get invaded, but I want the extra health. And I would hope that an invader wouldn't come and deliberately fuck me up. Oh no! Okay, so it's only one left to fight. Okay, well that's easy. I'm still gonna fail, but... Oh? Okay. My controller did something interesting. Ouch. Drink. Ow. Ow. Okay. That wasn't too bad at all. In his favour. There we go. Much better than that. Hell yeah. Now I have an enormous health bar. Yeah, that is quite significant. Yeah. But yes, I mentioned before that there's a covenant. And you just chat with this guy here, who's very dead. Archdeacon McDonnell. Asked to join covenant. Yeah. Aldrich Faithful. The most fun one, in my opinion. But having this equipped means that you get like randomly summoned in, so it's unfortunately not worth doing, which is a shame. Okay, let's try Aldrich again, and hopefully my controller will not wig out again. I really hope, because I would like to be able to play more of this game, because I'm really enjoying playing a lot of this game. Ooh, it's all freaky and decrepit. It did not used to be like this. Oh, fuck. There we go. It's like if one of the pins comes out, horrid things happen. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, here we go. So that arrow attack from the first phase is now really hard, because it chases you. For the first part of the animation, at least. But yeah, this theme is so good, and this boss is also so good. They did a very good job of it. Just yet. Provided you get close and they don't do the like really difficult to dodge arrow move. And I think that's it. Yay! Oh, what a good boss. You're really seeing me breeze through this game without much trouble. That a lot of this stuff is very difficult. Yes. 3 statues. One of them's missing. How peculiar. She says with a wink. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe if I like duct taped this down. Oh yes. So in the first game, there's a very large, enormous, large-breasted woman in this sofa that we're about to come up to. So that's why everyone's saying no chest ahead, referring to her chest. This ring is quite good. Gradually restores HP. Yeah, but yes, she's a big, bountiful lady. And she breasts boobily all over. And then you throw a big knife at her, and then it's revealed that she's not even real. And she's just an illusion, and she's been dead the whole time. Yeah. So kinda creepy. Yeah, I could have sworn there were chests up here. Not breasts, not boobs. But I guess not. Which is weird. But oh well. Oh, what beauty. I really like these lifts. They're like, whoa. It's cool. I also enjoy the sludge and the slime. But yeah, that is all of the bosses that need to be done before progressing to the end game. Let me just check that my OBS is still going. Yes, it is. Fantastic. I hope that this is a pleasant VOD for you. Does Aldrich give anything good? No. I don't want any of the boss weapons really.
Welcome, speak.
So I'll just
Very well. Then
level up.
take nourish.
Yeah, more HP, I guess.
Farewell, Ashen One.
It gets to a point with like stamina where it's just like, oh, it doesn't really matter as much as it did to begin with. Yeah, there's no. I mean, there is funny armor to buy, but I'm not too fussed. You'll have to ask me to show you a different time. Right.
Ashen One, run.
Oh. Okay. Okay. So after that boss, what you do is you go back to the first boss of the game. There is like I forget entirely what directs you to do this, but there's something. There sure is something. Oh wait, I haven't done all of the bosses. That's why I haven't been directed to go to here, because there's a cutscene that happens when you do all of them. I also need to place the heads on their respective chairs. I forgot that you had to do that as well. There is one last boss to do before the sort of starting bit of the game is all finished. And we're back here in the Boreal Valley, but in a separate area that we found off to the side. Surely this won't be full of unpleasant enemies. It was almost like a comical turn. Oh my god. Go away, I don't care. Yeah, surely this won't be my least favourite area in the game. Oh, Alva Seeker of the Sperm. I've hit the parries so many times now where it's like, I feel like it's not even impressive. Well, as impressive as it was to begin with. I promise you they're difficult to do. That went down without any trouble. Yeah, having an enormous health bar that stretches more than half of the screen definitely helps. Although I hate this area, it shouldn't be too much trouble because of aforementioned giant health bar. But at the same time, it won't. The enemies that are here. Hello. The co-op buddy. Oh goodness. This is my first PvP moment. Oh, fuck off. That made me jump so much. Yeah, they hit you with that prank a few times in this area. What? Oh, this person's trying to help me? I'm okay. Either that or they're like doing like a prank where they're gonna pretend to help me and then secretly not. Well, we're finding out live. And it is definitely interesting that they put down like a healing spell. Anyway, yes, you saw that enemy took away most of my enormous health bar. This is quite nice. Don't mind if I do. I don't know what this person's up to. I'm feeling unsafe. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know I can just... Oh, but I need the keys. I don't trust this person. Yeah, and there was the jump scare again. Oh, do I... This person's like really making me second guess myself about this area. It's so ominous. Because they've invaded me as like a mad dark spirit, which is they're usually purple, but this person's wearing a ring where they're not purple. The point of this covenant is yes, I know I hit them. Is that you can either like help or hurt them, and I think this person's trying to help me, but I don't trust them one bit, because I know that there's going to be some devious schemes going on, because that's what I'd do if I was doing this, and I might just kill them. Yes, I do know where to go. Oh, go away. But they have healing spells. I'm scared. Oh, if only I had spook. I'd be able to drop down. Yes. Thank you, the co-op buddy. This person's so wholesome. It's like, it's freaking me out. Yeah, I know it's a mimic. I've played this game. Oh, god damn it. I don't know if they were trying to, like, trick me with the mimic. I don't know. I'll gladly take your free healing, Mr. Co-op buddy. No, the people who like earnestly want to help people in this game weird me out. Yeah. So yeah, this guy will get like a reward if I die, which I don't. It's like I don't trust someone who's gonna get a reward if I die. Oh, did they fall to their death? Okay. Somebody sucks. Yeah, I normally really don't like this area. It's cool, and the like lead down to where we're going is cool, which is what we're doing now. But it's full of like the most unbearable enemies in the game, which I'm avoiding quite well at the minute. But I wonder which one of these is a mimic. Oh, it's actually the one on the left. I was gonna say, is it the one that's like rendered in weirdly? But no, it actually isn't. There are so many mimics in this game. It's like really weird. There are just a few too many for it to like ever be like a successful like prank. Is this not a mimic? Am I going crazy? Or have I just missed it twice? Oh, please don't curse me. Okay. I hate curse. What if we added a status effect where you just instantly die? That would be really fun. Just kidding. It would not be fun. It would suck. And it does suck. Oh, I really hope I don't get invaded by the co-op buddy again. It'd be so embarrassing. I just like, I don't want to be associated with that, you know? It's too sweet. It's like, it's too nice and wholesome. It's weird. It's weird. It's very strange to me that people don't want to make people's life hard in this game, and I know you'd be giving me shit for this right now, but like there's something weird about like really wanting to try and help people in Dark Souls. It's not my style, one bit. You can fall down there and just skip the whole thing. I might try. Because I fell down there on like my first ever playthrough. And it was great because I didn't do this like god-awful area. Which like famously causes people tons of issues. Let's try. I'm just gonna die. I already know it. Or is it like down there you jump? I'm not sure. There's a ring that reduces fall damage, which I believe you're like meant to use. But if I just... Surely I can just jump. Maybe from here. Oh yeah, here we go. That might be too far. Okay. It is. My controller's being weird. Okay. Okay. But yeah, the like breath that they do is just awful. I don't know who came up with this like design of enemy, where no matter how like much health you have, they can still like really fuck you over. But screw them. They can still fuck you over with like an unavoidable mist that just like covers the whole area. It sucks. Yeah, I guess just like last time, like the first time I played... Oh, hello. Didn't know you were awake. The first time I played, I was just like wearing the silver cat ring and I just spotted that and was like, oh, I can jump down. And then I did, and then I just ignored like half of this area. Half of this famously bad area. It's not bad, it's just like hard. So I really shouldn't say it's bad, because it is genuinely well designed. It's just like, oh my god. Oh, but this shortcut does me actually no good. I have to wake up the giant. Oh, I love this game, yeah. That's so fun. Isn't that fun? No. Well, I thought it was pretty fun. No, it's not fun. It's bad. That's me when there are two people and they don't agree. Hello? Oh. Like, what? I should not be punished for just existing in this game. And now I just have to, like, waste a full 2 Estus to even, like, get back to full health. It sucks! I hate it. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Okay. I love the video game. And the video game loves me. Okay. Let's not get killed by the giant. Okay. Let's not get cursed while thinking about trying to kill a mimic. Let's just not bother with the mimic. How about that? I don't need to kill it. I'm gonna be the bigger lady. Yeah, it's more of this game's like obsession with rats, and also like huge lag spikes. Despite running pretty much perfectly for the rest of the game, I'm pretty sure it's this way to the shortcut. No, but you know, we ball. I love it when the camera gets stuck as well. And I love those enemies that sap your health away, and it sucks. Yeah, but yeah, you can just skip that whole section by jumping down. And there's like loads to explore back there. But this is a trap, and a big like gargoyle spawns in. I remember it. I know a big gargoyle spawns on this bridge. But yes, Profane Capital is really cool. Completely reused enemy in Elden Ring. You go down the ladder, but you go down the ladder so that you can go up the ladder. It's very important. And you'll be like, hey, how come there are these ladders here? That's a bit weird. Well, the beloved character from Dark Souls 2, Laddersmith Gilligan, died on this spot making his ladders. Beloved Dark Souls 2 character. What a tragedy. What a tragedy. Anyway, down here is my favorite PvP spot, down at the bottom there. It's a really cool like setting to do fights, because like the light peeks through from here, and it's just pretty. It's nice. It's I've done a lot of PvP in this game, and a lot of it is just like a lot of finding like spots to do it. It's just like, where is a circle has minimal things that get in the way and is pretty. for the love of God, let me move. I'm amazed I'm doing like as well as I am, considering the fact that my controller disconnects like every 10 seconds. And this area is really cool. I really like it. And we're really, really near the next boss, who, wouldn't you know, is behind this big fog wall, with no cutscene, just raw. Because he's the baddest fucking guy ever. This boss is another one of those ones where it's like, oh, this is just cinematic, because you'll be like, oh, that's really bad damage, but then you equip the sword that, if my controller didn't disconnect, you equip the sword that you found, and two-hand it, and you'll find that you can charge up a big storm beam. Apparently not. There we go. When you do that attack, it does that much damage. So he's basically just like a 5-hit boss. But he's really cool. It's also range, and not that it really matters. But yeah, this guy is awesome. Yom the Giant, he has loads of lore. He's built up for ages. My controller is dead. I'm nearly dead. But yeah, but basically all you do is just like keep your distance and then do that. And then while he's down, you charge up the next one. Ow! Youch! Okay. Okay, I have the controller positioned in a way where hopefully it won't disconnect again. I think I'm gonna kill this guy and then leave it for a bit, because the disconnecting control is very annoying. Yeah, this weapon rules, but it's really annoying because the like cool wind laser beam thing. It's called the Storm Ruler. The cool wind thing only works in this fight and this fight only. Can you charge it up before you go in? Yeah, you can. But yeah, he's so cool. Even if it's like really not actually that good of a fight, it's still like a really good spectacle sort of thing. Youch! Youch! Okay. Let's run away. Yeah, if you have enough distance, then it's just like... my god. Oh, you are shitting me. Okay. Oh, this is really annoying. But yeah, I want to beat this guy. The controller's annoying me, and I want to eat. Because I still haven't had like a proper meal. Yeah. And I know that you'll be going, ow, Alice. But I know, sorry. I did have 4 pain au chocolat, if that counts. Which it does. It does. It was a nice sort of pleasant things to eat meal. Of all sweet treats. But alright. Just making sure that there's like a contingency plan. Oh, that's annoying. And the control. Fuck off. Oh. Oh, this boss is literally so easy. And I'm losing because I'm playing on hard mode, okay. And the music is really good as well. It's been a good while since I heard this song. Ouch! Oh, it still got him. Okay. Oh, fuck. Shit. Oh. Oh, thank God. Yay! Goodness gracious. Alright. Yeah, and here's the cutscene that sort of tells you where to go next.
The fire fades and awaits its one last reward. Prince Lothric is in
Oh, does it just teleport you there? That's insane. Okay.
Please save his soul.
Damn, okay. Yeah, so it just warps you here, exactly here.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
And
Tell him what he must be.
this woman dies. Let me unequip this and put on my club, because I'll have a go at this boss, because I might just do it first try. Because it's like, oh, I'm gonna walk out. Oh, what? Am I being stupid? Oh, place the basin at this statue. Yeah, I'll show you because this boss is so cool. This is by far the best boss in the game. Not my favorite, but it's just like wonderfully designed. I'll let the cutscene play. Oh my god. It's the dancer of the Boreal Valley. And my damages? Okay. And I'm dead. Well, not, but it's the bullshit of this controller disconnecting. I might be able to blue tap it down. That would be cool. This is another boss with a really good song. Shame I don't have like enough Estus to do it. Has a really jiggly butt. Oh, and the second sword is out. Didn't even realise we got to phase 2. This boss is quite well known because MatPat, Mr. Game Theory, claimed that this boss made the bullshit claim that this boss is so hard, not because it's just like a hard boss, but because its attacks are in 3-3, its attacks are in 3-4 like a waltz, because it's a dancer, and he made this whole big video about how it attacks in 3-4. But like, what? No, it doesn't. That's not true. That's not how games work. What are you on about? And it was just like the most preposterous, well, one of the most preposterous game theories that he's ever done. And a lot of people rightly called him out on the bullshit. I'm trying to find my blue tag. Oh, there it is. Wait, no, never mind. It's somewhere. Is it in my bottom drawer? Nope. Is it in my top drawer? I don't know. But I know for a fact that blue tack will work. I have some, like, on my thing. 1 second. Is it on my table? No. No? Alright. Well, I have some. It might help, it might not help. It looks like maybe not enough. But we'll try. Okay, okay. That's kind of like wedged pretty good. I think we could be in luck. Okay, then I'll do Dancer as well. Why not? And then I'm definitely going. and you'll have to catch me in the next episode. But yeah, this is a nice and easy boss, even though it's hard. It's just like fine. I understand why people find it hard, but once you've fought it a few times, it's absolutely fine. And the reason it's hard is not because it attacks in 3-4 warp timing. Biggest bullshit I've ever heard. But every other boss attacks in 4-4. What are you on about? Hello, Dancer. I do enough damage. Which is remarkable. Didn't think I'd get this far with this, like, little. I'm also like amazed how well the like just like basic club staggers. Yeah, take your second sword. Do your spin. She's so pretty. Oh yeah. Ouch! Oh. It's okay. Yep. Okay. Actually pretty close. After my first attempt, I thought it would be a lot more difficult, but... Sorry, a lot less difficult, but it actually got me down to the wire a little. Alright, and I'll just open up the next area, because this cutscene is weird. Weird-ass statue to have. That also bleeds? Question mark? And then the blood runs down the sword, and then the fact that you've placed a bloody basin pushes the statue back. Oh, is it gonna sink in and build a stairway? No. Ladder. It's like, you totally could have climbed up something to get up there with enough, like, gumption. But no. No. Ladder. It's really dumb. Like, there are literally, like, there's literally a staircase there. There is, like, no excuse. But that is a lot of souls, so... time to go level up, and then I think I'll just leave it there, because I need to pee, and I want to go. I hope you enjoy how long these VODs are. They're 33 minutes. I might upload them somewhere, just to, like, personal on YouTube or something.
Very well, then take.
No, I don't need it any higher. Let's just do HP. Because why not? I've never had my HP level this high. Alright. Goodbye! It has been actually very fun to do this. I think I'd be great at making YouTube videos. I'm not really trying to be funny right now. But I reckon I could do a good YouTube video if it was like a new game that I haven't played 1,000 times. Yes, absolutely. That'd be a great little YouTube. Alright, anyway. Goodbye, dear. Goodbye, I hope you enjoy these. Goodbye, bye-bye.